mood for some bar pizza, a steak and cheese sub, and some crispy hand-cut fries, and you're not going to believe where I found it. We are in Ayer, Massachusetts, at a legendary restaurant called the Nashoba Club, and this place has a long history and some seriously delicious bar food. This place is really a trip back in time. The building was built back in 1901. They turned it into a restaurant and pizzeria in 1950, and they still have the great old school neon pizza sign out front. But a few years ago, a new owner came in and he completely refurbished the place. So what was once a dive bar is now a cool, family-friendly dining and drinking establishment. The bar is always packed. There's families, there's people coming in for a drink. You can watch a game, play Keno, and get some incredible comfort food. They've been making the same style of pizza here for over 75 years. They're cooked up in a pan and the cheese and toppings stretch all the way to the edge. They have all kinds of signature pizzas with all kinds of crazy toppings, even blueberry pizza, and we'll get to that one in a minute. This is the Nashoba Club's #1 selling pizza. It's called the Angry Beekeeper. So on here you have a mix of hot capicola, pepperoni, sliced red onion, and a drizzle of hot honey. This is just a picture perfect pizza. You can see that kind of laced edges around the side, crispy, crunchy. And as for the taste, did I just find my new favorite restaurant? It's cheesy, it's crunchy, it's greasy, but I mean that in the best possible way. It's addictive. Another popular pie for their old-time customers is called the Spinball Parm. This is their twist on a classic meatball pizza. The meatballs are made in-house. It comes with some spinach and some Parmesan cheese. Classic Italian flavors executed perfectly. Now for all you buffalo chicken pizza lovers out there, you want to try the one here. It's called the Ranch Hand. Big, fat chunks of white meat chicken with their homemade buffalo sauce, bacon, and some diced tomatoes. And then after it comes out of the oven, a drizzle of their homemade ranch dressing. So you get the spiciness and the juiciness from that buffalo chicken, perfectly complemented by the smoky bacon. And that ranch, man, the ranch is addictive so much you're probably gonna want an extra side of ranch on the side. On the sandwich side of the menu, check out the short rib melt. It's like a grilled cheese on steroids. You got a pile of house-braised short ribs with a mix of both cheddar and American cheeses, some pickled onions, all served on some thick-cut sourdough. But the #1 sandwich you need to try at the Nashoba Club is definitely the steak and cheese sub. First of all, they bake their own bread. Tell me how many restaurants do that anymore? Not many, and they do it here. Onto the grill comes some nice, lean sirloin steak with some peppers and some onions. Over the top goes American cheese. Gets nice and gooey. Put it right onto the split top bun so the steak and cheese are just overflowing out of this sub roll. You end up with a seriously hefty, seriously gooey, and seriously delicious steak and cheese. On the side, you definitely need to get some fries, and they have 2 different styles of fries here, hand-cut fries and frozen fries. They really do make their own incredible hand-cut French fries every day. And then they also have fries that they're not too proud of, and they're just frozen fries. The frozen fries are on the menu because their old-time customers and little kids just wanted the plain old regular fast food style French fries you can get anywhere. But the truth is, for about the same amount of money, you can get these incredible hand-cut French fries. These are sliced fresh every single morning. Perfect dark brown color, skin on, ultra fresh, piping hot, super crispy. That is a French fry done right, my friends. Now they do have desserts here, but I'm gonna recommend something a little unorthodox for dessert, which is a blueberry party pizza. I've honestly never seen a pizza quite like this before. It has a blueberry base with chopped bacon, gorgonzola cheese, and some locally sourced maple syrup drizzled over the top. How do the flavors of blueberries, bacon, and gorgonzola cheese come together? We're about to find out. They come together well. This is a pizza that makes you laugh. There is a lot happening in this one slice of pizza. First thing you get is like the flavor of breakfast, like blueberry pancakes and bacon and maple syrup. And then on the back end, that gorgonzola cheese, that sharpness, the funkiness. On paper, this pizza makes no sense. On my tongue, it makes all the sense in the world. Have you ever heard the phrase, I don't want to join a club that would have somebody like me as a member? Well, if they had memberships here, I want to be a member of the Nashoba Club. I think this might be my new favorite restaurant, and I'm not kidding.